So if you haven't seen the last 3 videos, you might want to go watch my last 3 videos for reference. So as I was laying in bed last night, thinking about the evening and what had transpired, and really dove deep into the way that I was feeling. And the reason I'm sharing all of this is because avoidant attachment is the precursor in what I have felt as the epitome of fight or flight. And what I have seen and felt is that fight or flight, the extreme version of flight, is unaliving yourself. And so this is why I'm talking about this here. And if I've been given a platform, I want to help as many people as I can, including myself. So last night when the bill came and I had ordered the wrong bottle of wine, and that feeling of self-loathing came over me for, like I said, about an hour. I paid attention to the way that feeling had dissipated. And then I was able to get perspective. Not in a short amount of time, but in a decent amount of time. I also paid attention to the fact that as I talked to my husband about the way I was feeling about the situation, I did feel better. Normally, I would not discuss these things because I just thought that that was a normal way of feeling, period. My husband also said that he actually would feel that way. So that you did something, you feel bad about it, you try to work through it, and that's okay. But that holding on to it or whatever is actually the unhealthy portion of it. So with time, I gained perspective and clarity that it was a mistake and it was really no big deal. But people that get themselves into fight or flight might want to flight. And I believe that in my life, that instantaneous desire to flight can be very, very strong depending on the situation. This was an easy situation that just had to do with money and wine and between friends, and it's not a big deal. But I'm actually talking about that initial desire and self-hatred and worthlessness that comes up when you've made an error. That lives in the body, and that is problematic. And that is why I'm talking about this again this morning. Because there are those of us that when we do the wrong thing or say the wrong thing or make a mistake, that it is an instantaneous desire to flight.